emotes, but I like it. Come on down. I hear it's 160 right now from California. Really? On Southwest? Oh, if I could. But if I go, I gotta take my kids with me. If I take my kids with me, then it becomes a nightmare. Yeah, so actually, funny thing is my mom wants us to go to Korea. Oh, no, my mom wanted to steal my 4-year-old. She's like, can I take Jace to Korea with me next summer? And I was like just you taking just him? She's like, yeah. I was like, fuck no. Shadow.
Faux broth inspired soup dumplings. Use the pig, but toss in seasonings used for faux broth flavoring. Korean inspired stuffed shell pasta. Cajun and Japanese blended ramen. Korean bar food, etc. Now my drunken fatasness is coming out like when Godzilla emerged from the big ass lava circle in THR Ocean.
Yes. Yeah, isn't this all stuff we've made? Yeah, I think this is all stuff we made. We've done the pho broth inspired soup dumplings. We've done that before. Korean inspired stuffed shell pasta, I believe we've done that. Cajun Japanese blended ramen. We are starting to do that. We haven't done that one yet, but it's on the list. Oh, I still have to get the tasso. Korean bar food, done that. Yeah. Shadow knows what's up. That's how we roll in this kitchen. Bit early for some of them have Christmas hats on. Yeah, it's a bit early, but yeah. I am not allowed to celebrate Christmas until after Thanksgiving. It's something that's like in part of our marriage vows, but is that? Or I guess we're doing all of it. This is gonna be a big ass shot. But Malin, one of his pet peeves is celebrating Christmas before Thanksgiving is over. Like it's just one of his biggest pet peeves. So out of my undying love for my husband, I don't do anything Christmas related until after Thanksgiving.
Your cooldown timer is done.
Oh, that's nice. All right, how are we? Pretty good.
Your cooldown timer is done.
Heard. Computer. Off. All right. So then we're going to pour this into the pie crust and then let it chillax. What's up, Pulaku? Oh, Black 0155. What's up? 안녕하세요. Welcome in. How are you? A good pho broth is so hard to make. Fuck bones and marrow. Oh, good. Yeah. Pho broth is super hard. I've attempted it 3 or 4 times on stream. The last time was the best batch because Robert did most of the work. I was like a sous chef, but yes, we do love a good pho broth. It's pho and Vietnamese braised pork belly tikka are the 2 things that I've made multiple times on stream, at least 3 if not 4 times on stream, because I keep trying to get better at it. Like they're 2 of my favorite foods, so I'm going to keep trying until I get it right. Every time does get better though. But yeah, a good pho broth is hard to make. I'm with Melon on this. I'll take my holidays one at a time. Agreed. I mean, I get it. I just think it'd be cute if we put the Christmas tree up early and we decorated it for each holiday. Like we had a Halloween tree, and then we can do a Thanksgiving tree. We could put turkey at the top, and then we do a Christmas tree. But no, Melon didn't like that one. Oh, wait.
Oh, what the fuck you mean to fucking tell me that all y'all fine ass people actually did pho inspired soup dumplings and Korean inspired stuffed pasta shells?
Yeah.
I swear to God I reached so far up my ass to come up with that random statement that I think I pulled out a part of my brain with it. It's so random to me, yet y'all fucking done it. God damn it, y'all really fucking done it.
Oh.
Cheers to AFK Kitchen.
Cheers. Let's cheers right now. I will say, so we've done soup dumplings 2 or 3 times. The best fucking soup dumplings were the pho ones. Yeah. They were so good because then I dipped them in the hoisin sriracha dipping sauce they usually have on the side. I fucking dipped the soup dumplings in the pho soup. They were so good. 10 out of 10 will make again. Anytime you have a homemade pho broth and you got that gelatinous stuff at the bottom, which is how I did it, I was like, I have like gelatinized pho broth sitting in my fridge. I was like, oh, soup dumplings! And I did it. The funny thing is Malin was asleep when I did it, so he didn't get to eat any. I ate them on stream, and they were the best thing this kitchen has ever made. Pho soup dumplings, oh yeah. They're all good, yeah. You know me, I like a crazy fusion. How can you appreciate the majesty of Turkey Day if you're already thinking about Christmas ham? That's a good point, Frank. Very good point. Okay. Shadow, and to the rest of the chat, cheers on that note. Thank you all. As we were, I would say drunk and rambling, but we haven't drank anything today, so it's not been drunk and rambling. It's sincere, but thank you all for everything that you do here. This has probably been the happiest year of my life. I love what we do together. I love what we've accomplished together, and I love how we somehow manage to balance creativity and inspiring each other to be better people and live our best life and live happy lives. So thank you all for being an inspiration to me and to this stream and making the stream what it is. So thank you guys. Cheers! Homemade kanpai! Skål! Mm. 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 You wouldn't think it's good, but it's so good. Something about the cinnamon with the lemon is just so fucking good. That is the menu. What are we making? What up, Django? We are kind of making pudding for the Mama Malin lemon meringue pie, which I didn't realize has to set overnight. So we're not going to finish it tonight on stream. And then we're going to make a soup for Malin. He is going to be doing my diet for probably through the end of the year. So I'm going to start doing some meal prep. I'm going to make a big ass batch of soup for him because his health kick starts more or less tomorrow. Because he's finally chillaxed with work. He can focus on healthy eating again, which he did not do while he was really stressed at work. But things have toned down, so he asked me to start making him healthy food again, not just comfort food. Thank you, Shadow, again for the bits. Garrick says, I talked to the son of the owner of a local full joint. They start the broth the day before and strain it several times and add more marrow the day of. Oh, that's awesome. Pro tips. Yeah. A good, like, the thing I'm learning about pho broth is you really have to put in that you can't, there's certain steps you can't skip. And one of the biggest ones is that one is all the straining, because you want a really clear broth. So you have to blanch the bones and you have to do all this other stuff. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Also, the searing, you kind of sear, singe, char, that's the word. You have to char the ginger, the scallions, maybe the garlic, but there's this whole charring that you do first to the aromatics, which really adds something to the whole thing. And then fish sauce. Don't be skimpy on the fish sauce. That's another thing I learned. But my fourth time, like when we do the recipe book, what are we going to call that thing? I don't know what we're calling my heritage recipe book, but when I do a page on pho, or maybe I'll do a couple pages on pho, I'm going to have all of my like lessons I've learned the hard way on there. And one of them is making sure that the aromatics are charred and making sure you, thank God, computer off. Making sure that you strain it multiple times. Computer
Timer is done.
off. Yeah, the first 2 times I made pho, I do what I usually do, and I cut corners, and I was like, kind of make a quick and dirty eat version. But to make a good pho, like you can't skimp some of those steps. And then same with the Vietnamese braised pork belly. I tried to do an Instapot version one time, and I tried to like skip some corners and just kind of make a quick and dirty one, and it was shit compared to the one that I slowly simmered over multiple hours. The last batch I made was actually last night, was the best batch of tikka I've ever made. 4th time's a charm. 5th time will be even better. See, the handcuffs go in this one, not the other one. Oh, is that a limoncello, the alcohol? No, that was Fireball and lemon juice, and it was super good. Cheers, all the cheers. Yeah, so I wish I would have asked the owners of, so there's this place called Pho Express that we used to go to. The family restaurant retired, and they passed the recipe off to a new owner, and the new owner doesn't do it right. But I wish we would have asked them what their secret ingredient was, because we actually, when they told us they were retiring, we went and bought just the broth, like 32 ounces of their broth, and we froze it and rationed it out over the next year. And as we predicted, the new people who had apparently the same recipe did not do it justice. And so those last 10 ones are and now they're gone, and we'll never have that again. It's so sad. It has been an amazing so far this year. Cheers! Thank you so much, Vendetta. I 100% agree. This has been a very, very happy year for me. And I think a lot of it has to do with chat. And I think we do a pretty good job of keeping, even the trolls, we do a good job of keeping the good trolls and keeping positive vibes. And even though we get a little raunchy sometimes, I think it's a really safe and happy place to be. And I think surrounding myself with positive, happy, funny people every night has just, like, I don't know. I was a pretty happy person before, but I would say, yeah, being here with you guys every night definitely makes me even happier. And so, like, I still get asked this question a lot, but people always ask, how do you stream every night? Aren't you exhausted? It's like, nah, man, this is chill. Like, what have we done today? We took a shot and we made pudding. We just chill. We have fun. We talk. Sometimes we make crazy elaborate meals, like last night. Holy shit, I made 5 things last night and used 10 different types of coconut flavored ingredients. Some nights we have big streams, sometimes it's chill, but either way, every night's fun, so I'm happy with that. Okay, now that I've had a little taste of the sweet juice, I'm gonna make a small drink. Not a drink, I'm just stealing Melon's whiskey. Bourbon? We're stealing his bourbon. He ain't awake to stop us, so we are going to be doing a small splash. If you guys know, I drink my bourbon pretty weird. I drink it with a lot of ice and a little bit of water, so it's basically like bourbon flavored water, but I like the flavor, but I don't want to get drunk. So we are doing Husband's Woodinville Straight Bourbon Whiskey. What? That's what we're gonna have tonight. Oh, What the Pho? I'm a good troll. You are a good troll. And What the Pho is a good restaurant, actually. They have a What the Pho here, and Pho Ever, and Pho King, and another one. We have some really funny pho restaurants. But What the Pho is a good place. I think I actually like their cream puffs, if I'm not mistaken. I like pho, but it is such a time commitment to make it. But if you do make it yourself, it is a lot cheaper. And oh, that's a lot of water. It's a lot cheaper if you make it yourself. And you can make a big ass batch, and it freezes super well. That's why I like it. Also, can I rejoin Discord? Yeah, I mean, as long as you weren't banned, then you should be fine. And I don't think you were banned, so yeah, you're good. Very few people get banned. It's not a very common thing. So here's my quandary, says Get Right. I've had a vegan pho that's almost as rich and decadent as beef pho. I was so confused as to how they got so much flavor in the broth. They must have slaughtered so many vegetables. Yeah, probably. Sometimes I wonder that too.
Excuse my drunkenness. How about naming the book Inspiration? Something inspired you to not only want a family cookbook, but you commissioned a specially made cookbook for you. You have kept it for 10 years, but you may have been inspired by the channel to write down recipes.
It's true.
The book may not be filled before you return to the earth, but others may be inspired to add their recipes to the book. I'm just being drunk and using pretty words, sorry.
You don't have to apologize. Shadow, I really like that. I like that. Called the Inspiration Book? Yeah, and that's actually a really good point. I do not plan on finishing that book myself. Like, I would like to do a fair amount of it, but I do want to leave it open for others to add to it, like Lena or Lena's kids, if she ever has kids or anything like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you.
Anyone with a bread machine? I want to make cheese bread right now. Help.
Mary Todd, thank you for the bits. Unfortunately, I do not. I actually am not terrified. What's the word for it? I avoid bread machines with a 10-foot pole because it's like an espresso machine. Unless you use it very regularly, it's just a big appliance that takes up a lot of space. So unfortunately, because I don't have one, I am not of any help. But there might be someone else in chat that is. I'm not bad. Okay, that's good. Good. Yeah, so Garrick, that is a really interesting situation where you wonder how they got that much flavor in the broth. So my thought is that, one, maybe they use MSG because MSG is great. Two, they might use some of that Better Than Bouillon vegetable base because there's some, like, I don't know how it's vegetable based, but Better Than Bouillon has some, the vegetable base I think is pretty good, and then they have a no chicken base, which tastes like chicken, but it's not chicken. I don't know how they do it, but it's really good. So maybe they use some secret sauce, some secret umami and a umami bomb. They have an umami bomb in there somewhere. Can you make 2 and send 1 to me? Thank you. Oh, Maya's all about the cheese bread. Let's go. I commend you on your drunken grammar. Yes, I like it too. Shadow is good drunken grammar. Pierogies, chorizo. Oh my God, what is that, Shadow? I don't remember that one. Okay, I gotta put this in that. So, this is Mama Malin. Mama Malin made the crust for me because I didn't want to butcher her recipe by using a store-bought crust, and I also didn't want to make a crust. So Mama Malin did it for me. Look at this. Look at this expert pie making right here. This is one of her. She bakes like a pro, professional pro. Mama Malin homemade pie crust. Let's go. All right. So then I was told to put this in there, and then let it sit overnight. And you got to put a dinner plate on top of it. Well, that looks pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, dinner plate. Wait, actually, can I just do this? Or actually, even better. I feel like that works, right? Okay. Where do we want to put this? Oh, I guess we'll put it. We'll put it in, and then we'll do that. We'll put it in the AFK fridge. AFK fridge heard. Oh my God, is it gonna fit? It might not fit. Maybe I should not hold the pie while I'm cleaning out the fridge. All right, we'll have to do a little bit of moving stuff around. Put you down here. Okay, we can take the fruit out of the fridge. The fruit doesn't need to be in the fridge. It lasts longer, but it's not required. All right, fruit is out of the fridge. Pie is going in the fridge. Topping is on top. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, pie is in the fridge. I cleared actually way too much. Now we need to make chicken soup. Did you write the Bible? What? I cannot wait. See you inspire. I have a clean kitchen. Damn it, I'm doing it! Yay! Yay! Congratulations, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the other thing. My kitchen has never been so consistently clean ever. Because I mean, it gets trashed while we're streaming, but I do try to have my kitchen clean every day before stream. And so, yeah, there's like a lot of cooking going on and a lot of cleaning going on. I mean, sometimes the only time my kitchen is clean is from 8 to 8:30. Like I finish cleaning it right before stream starts, and then we chat for a bit when we start, and then it gets messy again. What's 9 plus 10? Well, I hope it's 19. I'm hoping. I was drunk when I made those bits. Half a cup of fresh cheddar in the mix. Yeah, for like a standard loaf. I think half a cup sounds great. Yeah, perfect. And honestly, if you add extra cheese, it's just cheesier cheese bread. I can't see anything wrong with that. Yeah. Then pot would be federally protected plant. And then Shadow wrote the Bible. Pot would be a federally protected plant here in America. I love it. I love it. Okay, so the soup we're making is going to be lots of chicken and some of the sausage from the crab boil we did earlier. It wasn't actually a crab boil, but it's kind of like a crab boil. It's like an attempted start of a crab boil. Also, tomorrow I think I have to make dumplings, like wontons, and I think I'm gonna make about 50 of them, 25 of them, 25. I opened a package of dumpling wrappers and I gotta use them up. I think we're gonna do beef and onion just because I have a lot of beef and onions. In this kitchen, you will totally remember that 30-second video. It's some of my best drunk bits. Okay, I promise I'll watch it. I'll watch it later. Here, I'll open it up and have it on a different screen. Menage. Oh.
I think I just ended up donating it
yeah, I got this one on.
Here we go.
Shadow.
Through the spark of craving for something bigger created a great flame of ambition. From that ambition came something that forever changed the lives of many people. Old and young, man and woman. Though the sands of time may degrade and decay some great creations and acts of mankind, those sands can never erase the great memory this channel has created by filling many hearts with joy and eyes with tears through laughter from Kathy's burnt ass pizza.
Aw, thank you, Shadow. Yes. Me and my burnt ass pizza. God. The middle was edible. The middle was still edible. Thank you for that. I remember that. What if it's not 21? I don't know, Django. If it's not 21, then that's no fun. Oh my God. You guys see this gelatinous bit? Ooh, that's how you make soup dumplings. I kind of want to save the gelatinous bit. Should I make soup dumplings? Who did that? T. Gomez, thank you for the bits. I'm sure there are, I love Mr. Kitchen's laugh at the end. It's so taunting, right? Right. Put this off to the side. I'm sure there's a more ladylike way of doing this. This is not ladylike. This is how I carve my. This is not how I carve my turkeys. This is how I carve my chickens, though, with my hands. Barehanded. Okay, so if you guys want to help me, I would really appreciate if you tell me how we should season this. Is Polish? No, kielbasa. I think it's kielbasa sausages and shredded rotisserie chicken. We don't have a lot of vegetables on hand right now, but I do have a jicama. And we're going to make this into some sort of broth. But I don't really know what seasoning. We could do Cajun. We could do Asian, where we do like soy sauce, sesame oil, and all that stuff. I'm not quite sure. Do you have fennel? I have fennel dried. I have pretty much every dried herb under the sun, for the most part. Except for saffron. I don't have saffron because it's expensive. But I have everything else. I have fennel seeds, but I do not have fresh fennel. I'm thinking Eastern European. All right, Django, I like Eastern European. It would be really fun to mix it up. We haven't done, we haven't done that. We do have a shit ton of chicken. They were on sale, as you can see, 2 for $10. There's a Hungarian chicken dish that's really good too. It would be kind of fun. Saffron is great, but yeah, it's pricey. It is super pricey. I did get a link from Amazon from chat that is an affordable saffron that is actually pretty decent quality. One of our friends in chat who is a professional recommended me get it. Yeah. I swear, they too, the noise of someone deboning cooked chicken, and I use that for hentai. Did y'all hear that shit just now? You like that? You like that? All right. We are going to be doing a funny hentai themed stream coming up soon, hopefully, and it's going to be Cornish hens. I'm calling it Cornish hentai. And I'm going to tie the chicken up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but it's going to be fun. I was thinking spicy. Yes, Cajun, but also imagining it with penne noodles. So I like the idea of spicy. Ooh, like a thick and spicy. Ooh, I'd like thick and spicy. With a little bit of cream. I like that idea a lot. Might have to do that. Okay, so I don't know if you remember, I was contemplating which type of potatoes to roast with the ducks for Thanksgiving. Well, final decision is fingerling potatoes. And the varieties, the variety kind, so mixed types of potatoes. That sounds great. Fingerling potatoes are very popular with a lot of fancy chefs. They love fingerling potatoes. That's a great idea. Sounds tasty, T. Gomez. Look at you so on top of it already. It's screaming time. Why? Wait, what's screaming time? Who's screaming? Well, when you tie the chicken up, you should spank it once and say, Mrs. Kitty!
9 months with my mama.
Thank you so much! Get wrecked.
T's chickens make a great time for many meals and the Great Boar Wars of Malin 5000 because Kathy fights many knives and hentai to make soup and watermelon dicks because shadows like strunk stuff.
I don't
your bits messages. Shadow, Get Wrecked, or Cabeza. You guys are all equally pretty hilarious. Thank you for the bits, Get Wrecked. And Mitty, thank you for the 9 months. I would say the whole thing about Twitch babies, but considering you are my adopted child, I'm not going to say Twitch baby, but I am going to say thank you for 9 months. So glad to have you as part of the family. So glad you're here. Oh my God, I just noticed tier 2 too. What's up? Let's go. Thank you so much, Mitty. I cannot imagine what this community, what this stream, what this chat would be without you. Thank you so much for 9 months of pure awesomeness. So glad to have you here. Thank you very much. I love having you here. Papa says hi. Papa's asleep. Papa needs to get beauty sleep because he done gone and wore himself out. Oh yeah, what LT says, one of my favorite recipes is penne and a spicy vodka cream sauce with sausage. Back the f up. Okay. You just inspired me. All right. Spicy vodka cream sauce. Okay, heard. We're going to make spicy vodka creamy soup. Chowder thing. Everything chowder. Probably more of a chowder, right? Spicy vodka cream sauce. Okay, LT, I can Google it, or you can just tell me what the ingredients are, roughly what they should be. But we are going to turn this into a spicy cream sauce with sauce, because we have sausage, we have lots of heavy whipping cream, and we have vodka. So let's do it. I feel like the vodka might have to be cooked first, or I don't know, we'll figure it out. We might do it out of order, but yes, let's add some cream, let's add some spice, let's add some vodka. That could also be a t-shirt. I love this idea. And this is silly to some people. They would probably flip me. I've been flipped shit before by people coming to chat who don't quite know how this stream works. Where like, you know you're doing it the most inefficient, slowest way possible. And I was like, yes, I do know that. Because this is fun to me. We're just hanging out and I'm shredding chicken with my hands. I love it. This is Wishbone. See who gets it. Okay. Left side is chat. Right side is Kathy. Okay, ready? Wishbone. This side is you guys. This side is me. Everybody make wish. Oh, I'm sorry, I won. Wait, this side is you guys. I forget which side's which. This hand is the bigger hand. This is the one that won, but wishbone. Oh, right, we have to save the bones too because we're going to make a stock out of this later. I'm always happy when I can be in stream. Oh, and we're so happy when you're here as well. Thank you. Did he make it 48 hours? He did. He fucking did. Okay, so the main reason why I think he did is because this time he did it so the home stretch was during the day. So people could be in chat and like hang out with him and keep him awake. Previous streams, the home stretch was like between midnight and 6 a.m. and he always fell asleep. Because it would just be him playing Ori and the Blind Forest or Red Dead. And he could never make it those last couple hours. But this time he had like, God, I don't even remember what he rated with. But he rated with a lot of people. Cornish Head Tie won't get you banned, but stay away from Welsh meatballs. Thank you. Hopefully I didn't miss anything above berry. I have chicken hands, so I can't scroll up. We're going to do the penne spicy. I like that idea. Thank you, Get Wrecked, for the bits. It's a baby! I mean, it's Mitty. So I guess technically it's my grandbaby? Maybe it's my grandbaby? I tried really hard on that. Oh, I like it. I like it, Get Wrecked. You did good. I wish for it to rain tacos. Oh, Erica. How you gotta do me like that? How you gotta do me? Oh, shit. I thought it was Monster of the Deep. It's Mama Bear. Why you gotta do me like that, Erica? Oh my God, this is gonna be horrible. Oh my God, have you been waiting for this moment? Have you been in and out of streams lurking, waiting for the one moment when I can't do shit without my fingertips? All right, Mama Bear heard. Computer, set Mama Bear timer for 10 minutes.
Mama Bear timer, 10 minutes. Starting now.
Oh my God, I saw the shredding of the chicken and couldn't resist. Oh, I love you too.
I was working for a while. I was about to go to bed, but now I have to enjoy the shit show just for a little bit longer. All right. I can do this. Not well, but I can. All right. I need this.
Get underscore Romeo Echo Kilo Tango. Too bad you missed it when I fucking cut open my damn pinky toe and then cat hair got into it.
Oh yeah.
I was drunkenly ranting about cat hair in my flesh wound like Peter Griffin yelling about the overturned porta potty contents getting in his raccoon wounds. Then Boo refused to kiss my cat hair infused pinky toe wound cause he finds feet gross.
He
That
does.
shit looked like a Roly Poly and Marty from Home Alone after he got electrocuted at a baby.
Thank you so much for that sub. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like this channel. I guess I'll subscribe. We like you too. Thanks for the subscription. We're flickering. Uh-oh, ghosts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's always so much nicer than when people are like, this chick's crazy. I don't like her. So thank you. Thank you so much, she says as she tries to shred chicken in oven mitts shaped like bear paws. Thank you. Welcome in. Just a wee bit. Yeah. Excited. Did you, Erica? Oh, also, shout out to the girl who bakes. Did you figure out what kind of cake or what the design for Rowan's construction cake is going to be? That sounds complicated. I'm cheating. I'm doing an angel food cake, but Rowan wants a construction cake. Our sons have the same birthday, as does Nudes, one of our friends in chat as well. But I don't want to do a big party, but I'm still planning Jason's birthday. Speaking of Nudes, we were just talking about you. Thank you so much for the signal boost. Welcome back in. I did start a timer. Thank you. Who asked me that? Oh my God, Erica, you are the most benevolent of redeemers. Most people wait to see how long it takes me to start a timer. Thank you. How have you been? I've been doing very well, Mitty. Very, very well. I got a lot of shit done today. Like a lot of shit. I'm so proud of myself. And then tomorrow I'm going to go get my hair did for like the first time in 4 years. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. I've been playing support role for the past 3 days as Malin has been the real hero doing the 48-hour stream and then recovering. So I've mostly just been in support role, but it's really good. Thank you, Frank, for the shout out to Erica. All's good. What are you craving now? Oh my God, I don't even know. I've really been craving hollandaise sauce lately. Might make some hollandaise sauce. We'll see. We'll see. As for the short directions, cook the meat with oil, done. Garlic and red pepper, okay, we can do that. After the meat is cooked, add tomato and salt. Simmer for like 15 minutes, okay? Simmer till it's warm-ish. Add vodka and cream, that's easy enough. Bring to a boil, and then combine with cooked stuff, and then good to go. All right, done. I think I get the concept. You said, we're gonna go with tomato. Do we want to do tomato sauce or do we want to do like diced tomatoes? I'm down for either. I'm guessing tomato sauce. And then for this amount of shredded chicken, we're probably going to have to do at least 2 cans. Try using 2 forks. Feel like this gives me precision. I got to keep this one at least. CEO of IKEA was elected as the PM of Sweden. Right now, he's assembling his cabinet. Oh my God, try it. That was good. Thank you so much. No, I can't decide between sculpted bulldozer or just like 3 like in the dirt on top of a construction scene. Okay. Sculpted sounds bomb ass, but I would never even attempt that. So you should totally do that. But when I thought of construction, my first thought was like a construction site with the dirt and then all the like construction vehicles on top. I always like 3-tier and then they're like the construction vehicles are working their way up to the top. That's what I would do, but I'm lazy. But yeah. Do I know when people talk about me? Maybe, or was it just coincidence? Maybe. Please don't chop off too much hair, please. No, Mitty, I'm not cutting my hair. Fuck that shit. Jenny actually just cut my hair last week. She just gave me a really, really short trim. Gave me a couple layers. But I'm going to go get my hair kind of colored. I'm going to do a partial balayage. Mostly because I have not taken care of my hair in a long time. So it's very flat looking. I use like, I haven't even gotten like nice shampoo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little bit of like color in it, not the whole thing, but get a little balayage going. And then I'm going to upgrade my shampoo and try to get some whatever. Jen Pal picked out my shit for me. I got coconut, leave-in serum, shiny shit. I got a new boar bristle brush. I'm just going to try to get my hair to look shiny and healthy and pretty again, as opposed to the shit show it is right now. But yeah, I promise I will not cut off my hair. That already happened. I got a couple layers, but it's still really long. I'm never getting short hair again. I look like terrible with short hair. You can just feel the love. Yep. The original recipe calls for canned tomato paste. But how can you go wrong? I have both. I have all the tomatoes. I think because it's such a staple, we have tomato paste, we have tomato soup, we have diced tomatoes. We have 2 types of diced tomatoes, Kathy friendly and not Kathy friendly. We have tomato sauce. We have all the things. So yeah, we will definitely do, we can do the tomato paste is actually upstairs. It's in the fridge right here. So we'll probably just use the tomato paste then. I like that idea. You said tomato paste and cream, right? Yep, we'll just use tomato paste because it's in this fridge. Sorry, correction. Original recipe calls for canned crushed tomatoes. I don't know what the difference is. Okay, LT, we can do canned crushed tomatoes too. We can do all of the above. Actually, I kind of feel like being lazy. I'm down for using tomato paste and extra cream. Oh, but the diced tomatoes would make it more hard. Nah. Here's an idea. We'll start one way with the tomato paste, and if it's not tomatoey and hearty enough, then we'll go downstairs and get a can of crushed tomatoes. But I feel like we're gonna have so much meat in this, and because we're gonna be adding a lot of kielbasa, and we have like 2 whole rotisserie chickens, so I think we're good on hearty filling. We may not need the tomatoes, but we definitely want the tomato flavor, so we'll use paste. We'll figure it out. If I did the construction site, he would get more cars out of it, so maybe a more fun way to go. Yeah, that's my thought too. When I was a kid, and now even as a 35-year-old, my favorite thing about birthday cakes is the toys on top. I love the toys on top. Yeah, so if I were a kid, that's the thing I love most, is getting, even if they're shitty toys from the dollar store, just getting the cake toppers and getting to play with cake toppers is always fun. I like that idea. I think the way kids think. Now, older, when you're like a high school, middle school still wants the toys. High school, you might realize how much effort went into the sculpted cake and really appreciate, like as an adult, you really appreciate the work that someone put into that. But I feel like that's lost on kids. Kids just want toys. So yeah, maybe that way. Nothing wrong with like that. It's funny because that would be, if Jace knew that a construction cake was an option for his birthday, he would demand one. However, he doesn't realize that that's an option, so he just went with what he thinks all birthday cakes are, which is angel food cake, because that tends to be the one we use. So I'm gonna milk that shit as long as I can. If my kid doesn't know that he has a choice, then right now I'm making my life easier, because I can make an angel food cake. I cannot make a construction site cake, at least not well. Yeah. I need to get a hair mask. My hair has been frizzy. I need to get a hair mask too. I need to do a lot of shit. I didn't realize that I was just being efficient, I guess, but I didn't realize I was just not really taking care of my hair. And now I looked at it, I was like, you look like shit. It's very dull. It's very easily broken. That's why, like, you can't really see, but on the back of my head, I have a lot of short broken hairs. It's just I haven't taken care of my hair. And I've been using crap shampoo because, I don't know, it was on sale and it was fast. So, I mean, I need to take better care of my shit. Kathy, thoughts on vending machine frozen salmon? Nudes. I think that's right up there with vending machine underwear. Not for me, but I don't judge another person if they do it. Ultimately, I'm down for seeing whatever you create. I know we aren't following with. Oh, thank God. That was like the longest 10 minutes of my life. Erica, you can go to bed now. Stop freaking torturing me. Computer, off.
All right, Mama Bear timer done. I was able to, shall we say, liberate the meat from the bones, but I didn't, if you notice, I didn't put any of it in the pot because I want to make sure I shred it finely with my fingers before I throw it in there. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good night. Night-night, Erica. All the love to you. Can't wait to see the cake. Best of luck. Nice paws. Thank you, Lone Survivor. Erica did it to me. So did Malin have a creme brulee? No, Nudes. I've barely seen him today. If he wakes up, I'll give him a creme brulee. He's asleep he's been asleep since 6 p.m. So if he wakes up, I'll give him a creme brulee because the pie has to sit overnight. I didn't read the instructions, so obviously I did not know that because I thought we were having lemon meringue tonight. So Melon can have creme brulee if he wakes up. We'll see if he likes it though. If I make it for him, I'm probably going to put real sugar on top so I can actually brulee it. Yeah. Not Erica. What up, sexy ass people? What up, Alara? How are you doing? How's your day going? Hope you are having a wonderful day. I have had a very good day. I spent, good 3 hours today going to craft stores and reorganizing the corner of our kitchen. And I set up a fairly elaborate art station for Jason and Lena because I had a lot of fun doing art with them this past weekend while Malin was streaming. I had to keep them entertained and happy. So we did arts and crafts projects. We did a couple KiwiCo boxes. We did a bunch of stuff and I had a lot of fun.
We've got a ton of kielbasa. John WD every good begins.
John WD, every good cook begins. Thank you, Cabeza. We got a ton of kielbasa. We do have a ton of kielbasa. Thank you. Vending machine, have a good night. Night. Well, you're lucky because I'm short on the cuff. I just was going to cuff you with the paws on. Well, Lone Survivor, I believe those are not stackable. Yeah, I think it might say in the description too, bear paws and cuffs are not stackable. But I will do them one right after the other. I can't remember. It is like borderline impossible, but I think we did it for safety reasons. Yeah. Vending machine salmon, vending machine underwear. Well, field trip will be interesting when it happens. Yes, that will be very interesting. KiwiCo is worth the money. I do those with my daughter. Alara, yeah. They're a little pricey, but I like that we ask people for Jason's birthday to send KiwiCo boxes or get him a subscription or whatever. I think his godmother got him his first subscription. I like them because it's good if, as the parent, you just don't have the mental capacity to do Pinterest and get all the shit together. It's nice. Everything you need comes in the box. It's all organized. Jason doesn't really have the attention span for all the lessons in it, but he had a lot of fun. We just did a dinosaur one, and I didn't know, but Lena's daycare was saying she's really into art. I guess I never really do art with her here at home because she just kind of throws everything around and makes a big mess, but apparently they've been working on it at daycare. And so I busted out some crayons and some paper, and she had a lot of fun. And we did that over the weekend while Malin was streaming. I had to keep the kids quiet and entertained. And we did a lot of art, and I had a lot of fun. And her therapist was saying that if you want to help your kids thrive academically and in all facets of life, don't focus on alphabets, colors, and kindergarten readiness. Focus on art. It's the best thing for their education in the long run is art. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool because they really like art. So I went all out and I got all this stuff for them. I got all this rolling caddy thing, and Jace was thrilled when he came home. I got new Play-Doh. I got more Play-Doh kits for him too. And so now we're going to try to make an effort to do at least 20 minutes of arts and crafts per day, even if it's just playing with Play-Doh for 20 minutes while I get dinner ready. We're going to really try to make that more of a priority. Yeah, because it makes them really happy. And I also, I already showed it to chat. We can bring it out another time. But I got a whole bunch of art supplies for myself as well. And while Jace is working on tracing ABCs and working on penmanship, I will be doing calligraphy because I have a really overkill inspiration book, recipe book, cookbook. I don't know what we're calling it. But I'm writing an inspirational family heirloom cookbook that will most likely go to Lena,
and I'm using calligraphy for it. And I'm also going to start sketching and drawing more because all the drawings in the book I want to be hand drawn by me. It would have been funny. Yeah, many people have tried to cuff me and bear paw me before. There's a Minecraft mod called Terrarium where the map is the same as the IRL world, and I'm trying to make California really big from nothing. Django, that sounds fun. Yeah, I know once you get hers, I can understand. Yep, that is the menu. We did part of the lemon meringue pie. It's chillaxing overnight. And now we're going to make a hearty, comforting soup for a hubby for a National Cook Something Bold Day. Cook Something Bold Day is meant to be bold as in like flavors and smells. It's supposed to make people want to stay home and snuggle in and be cozy because the weather starts to turn cold and get gloomy. And so it's to bring beautiful, strong, aromatic flavors into your house is the theme of the holiday, supposedly. I'm growing the first wheat crops in California, but I accidentally stole some seeds from Nevada. Oops, now I feel bad. Oh no. Nevada doesn't care, I'm sure. Finding my phone, it just keeps taking the simplest words and spitting out. Blah, 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 blah. It's all okay, it's Cabeza, totally understandable. I'm trying to remember the time. That is awesome. I'm taking Thursday off from everything and even computer. And Amelia and I are going to bake, craft, or whatever she feels like and have spent too much time on the computer without even realizing it. Ditto. She drew it to my attention and that really hit home. I'm so proud of her for letting me know that. Oh, Laura, that's awesome. Oh, I'm so proud of Amelia. That's really great. That is really great. Yeah, every now, like, I didn't realize that I don't do arts and crafts with Lena until this weekend. And I was like, I do it with Jace on occasion. But it just hit me that Lena likes art too, and I never do art with her. So yeah, Mal was really, like, he was really happy. He doesn't know how much I spent on art supplies. But he was actually really happy when I brought up this little rolling caddy thing. He hates the rolling caddy. I've been hiding it downstairs in the Kathy room. He just doesn't think it serves any purpose, and it's, whatever. It's like from IKEA. Anyways, he saw it, but then when he saw what was on it and how it fit in the corner really nicely and how I had it organized, he actually really supported the idea of turning that corner of the kitchen right next to the kitchen table as like a little art corner. So they have Play-Doh, markers, crayons, colored pencils, lots of paper, a couple like sticker workbooks and stuff like that. So that now, and paint, oh my god, paint's gonna be such a mess. But the problem is we had all that stuff, but it was tucked away. But now that it's out in the open, Jace or Lena can walk by, see the stuff, and if they're in the mood to do art and create something, they can just tell me or bring me to it, and then I can set them up some art stuff. The whole point is to get them to be more creative and not just like watch cartoons or play video games or I don't even know what the hell Lena does most of the time. She just kind of runs around. But yeah. I like the idea. I also got my parking pass today. It took me 8 months because I was very unorganized, but I finally got the parking pass for disability parking for Lena. So now when we go places, I can park in the front and I don't have to either carry her from the back of the parking lot or somehow try to maneuver her through a crowded parking lot. I can now park in the fucking front with her. She's too heavy to carry. I can't carry her longer than a short distance. She also doesn't like being carried too much, so she wiggles a lot. She won't let me hold her hand. It's very, very fucking dangerous and stressful to get her through a parking lot, especially when we have to park in the back. I just got her disability parking, so now I'm so happy. I am so ecstatic. It's such a small thing that took way too long to do, but I can rest assured. We had a thing happen here a couple years ago. It was right when Lena was born too, where something really bad happened to a toddler because of a situation like that in a parking lot. So it's always been really heavy on my mind being safe in parking lots because it happened in my backyard, like just fucking down the street. Something really bad happened to a 2-year-old. Hentai, where? The power of hentai compels you. Oh my god. We haven't even done the hentai stream yet. Our hentai stream
Oh, probably sometime this month, we're going to do a Cornish hen, and we're going to call it a Cornish hentai. Because it's such a funny name. I think chat came up with that name. I'm pretty sure that was not me. I'm pretty sure someone else in chat came up with it. After tentacle whipping, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Malin was able to stay up for 48 hours. I know, I'm so proud of him. He did really well. He did really well. Very well-earned sleep that he's getting right now. And if anyone's concerned, no, I'm not throwing the bones away. I'm just trying to pick off as much meat as I can. The bones will be going into another chicken soup coming up soon. With the fall and winter, I tend to make a lot of soups. You guys won't see all the soups that I make because I tend to make them during the day. Like I'll put all the shit together in the morning and I let it simmer either in a crock pot or on the stove top throughout the day. So I will definitely be making chicken stock out of this one. But I save all the bones, don't you worry. The best we can do is learn from the mistakes and improve on whatever it may be. Alara, really, really healthy attitude. Really healthy attitude. I love that. Also, I'm going to have to refund your cook for Lana. I don't know why. It should only allow one per stream. But we already did a cook for Lana, and she had a 3-course meal. So we'll have to refund your points. But I feel like I'll give her... Oh, did you catch that? Nice. Yeah, I'll refund your points in a second. But yeah, she already got one. 3-course meal. She had, course 1 was seaweed and rice. Lena's leftovers from dinner. But seaweed is good for dogs and rice is good for dogs. And then her second course was chicken with some Tillamook cheddar cheese, sauteed. And then her third course was an egg scramble with some crunchy salmon skin toppings. Pretty fancy. She had a pretty fancy one today. As long as she got her chicken. She did get her chicken, yeah. Lana had a 3-course treat earlier today, and she's still getting odds, bits, and ends as well. Yeah, that was for Goose. She's waiting for, yeah, she'll get some more chicken. I think I'm gonna give her I gave her a little bit of skin. Every now and then when I'm eating a really hearty a homemade chicken soup, I like getting a little chunk of skin in there. I don't know why, but that's like, oh. Usually people leave skin out, like you don't want a lot of skin, you know. But every now and then when you get a little chunk of skin, it's kind of fun. That is uptime. Oh, so my stream crashed in the middle, which is why my uptime says only 2 hours, but it's been closer to 3. We have a new superstition in the AFK kitchen. If my stream if my lights start flickering and my stream resets, it's because we're talking about either ancestors or something, and then it's a ghost. So what happened was we were talking about both my grandmas on my American side and on my Korean side. We were talking about both my grandmas at the same time, and my stream, like my lights had been flickering on and off, and then once I was talking about both my grandmas, my stream crashed and like everything just reset. And I think it was only the kitchen, because I looked upstairs and everything looks fine. I mean, whatever, maybe it wasn't just the kitchen, but it looked like it was just the kitchen. So the thought was it was because both my grandmas were in the kitchen at the same time, and that's why the lights flickered and everything reset. We got to be careful when we talk about the grandmas. But yeah, that was kind of cute. Chat says, I think it was Mary Todd who said, when your lights flicker, that's because loved ones are here, or like this because there's like ghosts or ancestors in your house. And then right after Mary Todd said that, I was talking about both my grandmas, and all my lights flickered and then stream reset, and I was like, can't have both grandmas in the kitchen at the same time. Yeah. I see Irvin's in the background. Yeah, Nude, that was the garnish for Lana's 3rd course, the egg scramble. That's what we did. Lena, I don't know if I told Nudes this. Lena loves the salmon skin. Fucking my daughter, right? My daughter. She doesn't like cookies. She doesn't like cupcakes or anything sweet, candy, popsicles, none of that shit. She fucking likes Singapore imported, very savory, fishy salmon skins. Basically, salmon skin chicharronos. Shadow.
There's gonna be strong and aromatic flavors in your house next week.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah.
so Mrs. Kitchen, I just have to make sure. Do you have at the bare ass minimum 2 bags of the crab boil in a bag? For the shrimp I highly recommend Walmart's super colossal shrimp that is easy peel.
Okay.
Chelon helps with shrimp shape and quality for boiling. I'll post a picture in Discord inbox. It's like $8 a bag. Brownie mixes Betty Crocker fudge. I'm Lord Panicing. Drinks beer nevermind, I'm fine now.
Alright, Shadow. Yeah, put it in Discord or, yeah, you can put it in the recipe section. Put it anywhere. But yes, I am shopping for your birthday on Thursday or Friday of this week. I will go and get everything, so we have everything a couple days ahead.
Red machine loaded. We'll see in 3 hours and 20